Hello, lovelies. Let's start crafting and make it till our eyes smile, I like to say. Today I'll be using a 14-inch wire wreath form from the Dollar Tree. And I'll also be using some Dollar Tree Deco Mesh. That is 6 inches. I'll list everything I'm using today in my description box for you. I do use the color yellow, white, and the color black for this wreath. Okay, we're going to begin by using this cute little ribbon. It looks like it has honeycombs. Is that not so sweet? And it matches perfect with my plaque. I purchased this plaque from Amazon, and I thought it was perfect and cute for this wreath. I absolutely love what it says, sunflower wishes and honeybee kisses. It's so perfect, right? We're going to cover the holes on the top and on the bottom with this ribbon. And I do put about 1.5 inches excess ribbon so I can fold it over and glue it on the back also. So I just put a little bit of glue around the holes and a drop right in the middle. And then I flipped it over and put it on the back side, and I just put the glue right there where the holes are and press that ribbon just so it adheres together with the other side of the ribbon. I think it looks perfect. Now I'm going to cut my deco mesh. And the deco mesh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a piece of cardboard. It's actually a backing of a frame, and it's 8 inches. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to trim the rough edges and when you open your ribbon. After I did that, I'm going to wrap that ribbon right around that cardboard. I don't know, you can measure each strip, but for me, I love doing it this way. It's a lot quicker for me. And I just wrap it around. And then I'm just going to get my scissors and trim off that wild piece right there. I call it a wild piece. And we're going to trim that. I'm getting my scissors and I'm just going to pull up to the edge. See how I'm doing that? Pushing up. And I just cut all the way through and boom, voila. There you go. I do that to all my colors, the white one, the yellow one, and the black one. I'm also going to be using these Chanel wires, or some of you call them pipe cleaners. And I'm just going to fold them in half and cut them right in the middle. And it's perfect for what we're doing. I take each 8-inch deco mesh that we cut, and I start rolling them on each end towards the center, and then I pinch and then place between 2 fingers. So let's do this. We are going to open it up, roll on each end towards the center, and then just pinch. I'm doing 3 rolls, and then I get my pipe cleaner, my Chanel wire, and I'm just going to place it right in the center, pull, and then twist tightly. Simple as that. Okay, let's do this one more time. We're going to roll one end. We're going to roll the other towards the center. Pinch. Hold between your 2 fingers. Look, I have to adjust. Yep. But that's okay. That's okay. And we're going to do it one more time. Look at this. We're going to twirl, pinch. One more. And now I'm doing 2 whites and a yellow. Open, roll towards the center, and pinch. And put right there in between the fingers. Now I'm going to get another Chanel wire, pipe cleaner, put it in the center, pull tightly, and then twist. Now if you have little frays, that's okay. Because look, you can always trim and make it look pretty. That's what I do. So now I'm just going to make a bunch of them. I will be back. So now it's time to use our wreath form. It's 14 inches from Dollar Tree. And we're just going to put them on the outer 2 wires and the inner 2 wires. So you'll see where I'm going to start. I start from the inner 2, and then I put around 2 wires and then twist firmly. And then I tuck my pipe cleaner, my Chanel wire, I tuck it right there behind, just so it's not sticking out. Now I'm going to get another one and I'm going to put it on the outer 2. And do the same process, twist, and then I get the wire and then tuck. You can also use zip ties. I do know a lot of people like to choose to use zip ties rather than the pipe cleaner Chanel wires. I've always just used this, but it's to each their own. And like I always say, when you're DIYing, you make what makes your heart sing and your eyes smile, because that's what it's all about, right? Is having fun with what you're creating. Now see how I'm zigzagging it. I'm going one on the inner, one on the outer, one in the inner, and then one on the outer. And then you can fluff them up and then put them all together. And oh my gosh, it is so pretty. Even, I mean, just that yellow, isn't it cute? Oh, I love how it's going to turn out. I'm really excited about this. So I just keep continuing this process, going back and forth. And then the 2 center wires, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it in. See how you can move them over? And then what I'm going to do is add the black and white Deco Mesh ribbons, the bows, and I'm going to add that right, see that? I'm going to add it right in the middle, in the 2 wires. See where the 2 wires are in the middle? I'm just going to push that right in there between those yellows, and then twist, and then tuck. I do 3 yellows on each side. So I go in, out, in, out, in. And then I add a black and white bow right in the center with the center wires. Then you can fluff all your bows and you can intertwine all of them together. And oh my gosh, when they get fluffy and you fluff it out and they all blend in together, beautiful. So let's get this done. I'm going to go and I'm going to do the rest. Now I did leave a little space open because that's where I'm going to add my sign. But see how I went? 3, 1 in, 1 out, 1 in, and then I put in the center, 1 in, 1 out, and so on. That it's simple as that. And I love the way it looks with just the little bit of white and the black with that yellow. It's just so pretty. Now it's time to put our sign onto the wreath. To do that, I'm just going to add some glue. I lay a pipe cleaner down. I get a little piece of ribbon and place it right on top. And that helps keep it really strong and it keeps it sturdy where it's not going to come off. I do the same thing to the opposite side on the bottom from the top. I hope you understand what I mean. Handsome Devil said, yes, he understood what I said, so I'm going to stick with this. So I go and I put it down and I put another piece of ribbon right on top. Careful because that glue is very hot. It goes straight through that ribbon and yeah, it's an owie. Now we're going to take our sign and to put it onto the wreath, I place it on top and I'm going to pull those Chanel wires right through the wires. You twist it very firmly, make sure it's tight. And what's great is if you want to change your sign, you can because there is no gluing to the wreath. Now before we get to the next step, I would like to mention that this video is part of Spring Bee Collab hosted by Kiki from Kiki's DIYs and Ellie from DIY from House to Home. Please check my description box for all the links to the host and to the playlist. Have fun! Now I did leave room on the bottom of that sign right there because I want to add a bow. And this ribbon I did purchase on Amazon, and I thought these were very cute and fitting for this wreath. You all are actually going to witness me trying this bow maker for the very first time. I usually make my bows free-handed, and yep, this was a lot of fun. As you can tell, I'm looking at them going, okay, this goes here, this goes where? But you know what? When it all was done, I really enjoy making the bows this way. It's just something I think I need to get used to. So let me know in the comments, do you make your bows with or without a bow maker? And which one do you like? Do you like using it with or without? And have you ever tried one? Or am I still the only one that hadn't? So I like the way these two bows turned out. I ended up doing one bigger one, and then I did a little bit smaller one with the other two ribbons, and I just put them all together as one bow. And I did two big bows. After they were all together, I did two of them. And for the tails, I did different. I did some ducktails, I did some in a slant, and I did some just straight, and I wanted each tail to be different. So then I used a Chanel wire for the bow to put them together, and then I got that Chanel wire and put it right on that wire wreath. And it went one right below the sign, and then I add one to the top. First, I had it with just one on the bottom. And then I ended up looking at it and thought, I think I'm going to add one more bow. And I put one on the top. So let me know when you see this. Let me know in comments. Should I put another third bow behind the sign on the side? Let me know what you think. Do you like it with one bow, two bows, or should I add three? So now these little bumblebees I did get from Amazon, and they're different little sizes, and I just thought this was an adorable touch to put them on the wreath in different spots. And then I glued one right there in the corner on the top of that sign. And here is the final look. So this is the look with the one bow. Oh my goodness, I think it turned out so adorable. I love all the little bumblebees. Sunflower wishes and honeybee kisses. Let me know, would you like to see more wreaths on my channel? I really had a lot of fun making this one. Okay, lovelies, I hope you enjoyed what I made for you today. Please give this video a big thumbs up. I so appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for your kindness. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for visiting me today. I hope you subscribe, and don't forget, click that bell and hit all. That'll notify you every time I upload a new video. If you love Shabby Chic, join me every Tuesday for Leeny's Shabby Tuesdays, where we make shabby-licious DIYs. It was my pleasure crafting with you, lovelies, today. Hugs, kisses, and fairy dust wishes. Be kind to yourself and others. Stay blessed. I'll see you in my next video.